Monday, May 5th, Cinco de Mayo. Welcome into Daily Dingers, brought to you by Better and Green. Closed out Friday with a nice 2-1 show there. Basically took the weekend off from betting baseball. Still paid attention, but just really busy weekend for me. So did not bet the bases at all, but looking forward to getting right back into it here on this Monday morning. Again, Cinco de Mayo. Hope your day is filled with Coronas, Modelos, tequila, tacos, enchiladas, burritos, whatever you may make it. So happy Cinco de Mayo here. Let's get right into it. 3+ money dogs today that I'm really liking. Really like this card. Monday is a getaway day. It's usually a big day for me, so I've narrowed down 3 plays to talk about. I will tweet out all of my official plays, but potential to have a decent sized card tonight. Without further ado, let's get right into our first game here. The Cincinnati Reds head to Atlanta to play the Braves. This is a 7:15 Eastern start time. The Braves are currently a minus 145 home favorite. But like I said, we're going to look at the dog here. We're going to look at Cincinnati plus 122 on the money line. Cincinnati coming off a disappointing homestand where they played the Cardinals and the Nationals. They split that series, the 4-game series with the Cardinals 2-2 before hosting the Nationals, winning game 1, but then dropping their last 2 in that series to lose 1-2. Now they hit the road, which I think is a big positive for Cincinnati. They were pretty hot coming into that series against St. Louis, kind of cooled off there on that homestand. But now they get to hit the road, and I think that's a positive. When you lose a couple of games at home, you don't want to play in front of your fans all the time that might be frustrated with your recent success or lack thereof. So I really like when that team goes out, hits the road. They have a decent road trip here, a week long there. 4-game series against the Braves, and then a 3-game series on the road against the Astros before returning back home. So I think they're focused in this spot. I really like them heading out to Atlanta. Meanwhile, you have the Braves, who they were just home in their series against the Dodgers. They remain home for this one against the Reds. But the Dodgers are that's a team you always circle on your calendar. This was actually the second series against the Dodgers for Atlanta this year. Finally got the monkey off their back, got their first win out of 6 games against LA just last night on the Sunday night ESPN baseball. So looking to fade Atlanta coming in here. It was a close 4-3 victory for them. But like I said, LA had their number all season, and they finally got that elusive win. So I don't know that they're feeling great about themselves. I mean, they did drop the series 2-1, but they did get that final win on the last game of the series to at least salvage it. So against the Reds here, I think it's just a touch of a breathe easy spot. I think they're much more focused on LA, trying to get that series here, and really like the spot for Cincinnati. So on the mound, I think you have a major pitching edge with Cincinnati with Brady Singer for the. For the Braves, you have A.J. Smith-Shawyer here, or Shivier. Not sure how to pronounce that, but like Singer quite a bit in that matchup there. I think you're getting nice plus money on a better pitcher in a better spot. So give me the Reds plus 122 for our first play here. Now this one, guys, I just can't leave it alone, and it's gross, it's hard to do, but we're looking to back the White Sox again. I know they didn't get there for us last week. They're heading to Kansas City for a divisional matchup here with the Royals. Royals minus 250 at home. You're getting a nice plus 205 on the Sox. Plus 1.5 runs is right around even odds. I don't hate that angle either. I'm just more of a money line player myself, but great situation for the White Sox. They've won 3 of their last 4 games. They just beat the Astros in their series, winning that series 2-1. Now they get to hit the road for this 4-game road series against Kansas City before coming back home. So I think they're really focused here. It's obviously the best stretch of the year right now for the White Sox, which isn't saying much. But on the flip side, you have Kansas City, who has been absolutely smoking hot. We did fade them on Friday, taking the Orioles, and that one did get there for us. But that was only their second loss in their last close to 15 games. So really, really good run right here for Kansas City, but the value is just, it's too much for me to leave alone on the White Sox. Like I said, Kansas City, really nice run, feeling very good about themselves. Well, now they're returning home after a long road trip where they played Tampa Bay and Baltimore on the road. First game back home without a day of rest in between. Never like that spot, especially when you're feeling really good about yourselves. And they think they can probably just waltz into their home field and easily beat the White Sox. And I think the White Sox are going to have something to say about that. Especially with Shane Smith on the mound. This is the pitcher who we backed last week. Like I mentioned, didn't get us the win, but I like looking at Shane Smith when he is playing. I think the White Sox have a much better chance when he is on the mound. You do have Cole Reagans going for Kansas City, so another good pitcher in his own right, but at plus 205 on the Sox, who are in good form themselves, Kansas City in great form, but love the spot here for the Sox. Love the value. Love the pitching matchup. Give me the White Sox plus 205. And again, if you do want to take that insurance plus 1.5, right around even odds, I think that's a good look as well. And to end it out here, 7:45 Eastern start time, we are looking at the Pittsburgh Pirates heading to St. Louis to play the Cardinals. The Cardinals currently a minus 140 home favorite, and we are looking to play the Pirates on the road. So Pirates off a very disappointing homestand where they dropped 5 of their 6. They won one game against the Cubs, just got swept by the Padres. You don't want to be playing at your home stadium when you're not winning games. So not only that, they had the distraction of the fan falling early in that series against the Cubs, and I think it's just a really positive thing for Pirates to get away a little bit, just focus on the team themselves, and get this losing streak to end here. So short 3-game road trip to St. Louis before coming back home to face the Braves. So I really like it's just a 3-game trip. Focus up, go take this series, come back with positive momentum, and start winning at home. So really like that spot there for Pittsburgh. Meanwhile, St. Louis, they've been home, but they just won back-to-back games against the New York Mets. Baseball's one of baseball's top teams in the Mets. So I think they're feeling very good about themselves. They've seen the recent struggles that Pittsburgh is having, and I just think they could take their foot off the gas here a little bit. So like I said, I really like Pittsburgh's situation traveling, getting away from home off their slump. St. Louis, I think, is feeling pretty good about themselves after taking 2 in a row against the Mets. And I just think it's a really good spot here for Pittsburgh. So I'm looking to play the Pirates again as a dog, plus 118 on the road. Also, 3/4 of the tickets coming in on St. Louis, and the line has dropped from minus 160 where open to minus 140. So always looking to go against that public money, especially if the line is moving against it. So just to recap here, we are taking 3 underdogs on Monday's Cinco de Mayo slate. We're looking at the Cincinnati Reds to beat the Braves plus 122. We're taking the value on the White Sox plus 205 to beat the Royals. And then we're closing out with the Pirates money line plus 118 over St. Louis. And guys, that's going to wrap it for Monday's episode of Daily Dingers. As always, please subscribe, like, comment. Let me know your favorite play of the day. And we really look forward to winning, getting the week off with a couple winners here in the MLB. So enjoy your night, guys. Enjoy your Cinco de Mayo, and we'll see you in tomorrow's episode. Thanks, guys.